Welcome back to the podcast that we still haven't... Why have we not named this thing yet? But I had a suggestion for a name this week. Thank you, Jenna. We should, open that up to Twitter, by the way. We should... I think by now, our Twitter should be full force, and we should be taking on title suggestions. But
absolutely.
This one I love. Saddle Prattle.
That's great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Saddle Prattle.
Yes.
Prattle is the perfect word for what happens.
With me always. Oh yeah, I'm Tim. But with me always are the people who actually know things about horses. Anonymous Alex and Jenna. Thank you for being here. How are y'all?
Yup. Man,
Yeah.
I got a gas bubble in my chest so large it feels like my ribs are gonna break. So it's everything I can do to stay sitting in this fucking chair right now. Oh, I need a stand-up desk.
Can you compress that and burp loudly into?
I've been trying all day long.
Oh no.
It's killing me.
Okay. We gotta
That's
hope.
horrifying.
Maybe in the next hour.
Yeah, maybe we can force it out of you somehow.
I've been drinking as much sparkling water as I possibly can. Nothing.
I don't know how you drink that stuff. That stuff is filthy.
I like the physical representation of static to be in my mouth.
It's just so bad, though.
No.
It's just so
What?
bad.
Come on.
It's so bad.
If I didn't drink that, I would drink 30 Cokes a day. So I have to drink something that's not flat water because it's so boring.
I do also hate water. I usually settle on tea or something like that. But yeah, I could see.
Oh. How do you drink your tea? You drink unsweet tea, don't you?
I don't. I drink sweet. I drink Diet Arizona tea all day is what I drink.
It's not sweet tea.
Hey, Tim.
What? You
I
can't
drink
get sweet tea in a
unsweet
bottle.
tea.
You are Satan.
I am. It's true.
I don't know how else to define you.
Yeah. It's better than
I
sweet tea.
get so mad. I literally throw my glass across restaurants when they accidentally bring me sweet tea. Or, I'm sorry, unsweet tea. I rage quit. Actually, the only time that I threw a fit anywhere, I'll just drink it quietly because that's my nature. But the only time I threw a fit was I went to the movie theater one time and they didn't have Twizzlers. They had Red Vines.
You mean the perfect candy? They had the perfect candy.
Yeah, we're a Red Vine family here.
Oh,
Tim.
yeah, Red Vine's here, bud.
Oh, no. What?
Yeah.
What? I was like, what is this garbage? Because that's the girl behind the counter, obviously did not want to deal with me. But I was like, we don't have Twizzlers. We have Red Vines. And I'm like, what? What is...
Do you not like your Twizzlers gritty and soft?
Wait, I have to leave. I'm sorry. A Red Vines family.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mind. I like both of them, so I don't know. I'm just feeling I had to say something defensively to side with one of you because I'm feeling very uneven. Because the sweet tea I know is a Southern thing, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked, so I had to cling to one of you. So I picked the stronger one.
Oh, that's right.
It's like Mom and Dad are fighting, and you have to pick sides.
I did. I just needed that defense immediately. So I had to jump on board with one of you.
Nice.
So we read another Heartland book. This one is called Taking Chances. It's the 4th book in this. I don't really know how it was more chance-taking than the other 3 books, but
Right.
I
anyway.
have no idea.
Yeah, it was about an equal number of chances taken, I feel. Except for the one where she took the chance on, whether or not her mom would live through the storm.
Yeah, that feels like the bigger chance
Yeah.
being taken.
Yeah.
I would say the risk reward was definitely less proportionate for that.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All risk, none reward.
None. Negative reward.
0. -10.
So this book starts out at Heartland, which is now doing booming business because Lisa Stillman apparently carries more weight than that other guy, the show jumper guy. Because nothing really came from him. I forget his name. But yeah, so they got a ton of horses there. One of them's named Solo, which really fit into the Star Wars theme. And then there's another one named Dancer, who was apparently neglected and stuff. But then Lisa Stillman sends her nephew, who lives with her, to come work and learn at Heartland. And he comes with his horse Red, and he's all like, I'm not going to listen to you. I don't appreciate the things that have been done for me, and I'm not open to new opinions. I'm going to go back to beating my horse. It's not like he's almost died or anything. And then Amy's all like, we need to get rid of this guy. And Lou's like, no, we can't because he's had a rough past, but don't tell Ty for some reason. And then there's a whole bunch of drama between Amy and Ty because she can't tell him. And he's all like, why are you siding with Ben? And she's all like, well, he just deserves a chance. And, Lou said, and all this stuff. Ben starts beating his horse, and Ty's like, I can't watch this. And apparently he beats him so hard that he gets colic, is how I read it. But it was actually mercury poisoning from seeds. And then Ty saves the horse by giving him Tums, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Tums. Tums liquid. Yeah, Ty's like, here, let me pour some Tums in his mouth. And then Scott comes and he's like, hey, save this horse. And then Ben's like, wait, my horse almost died because of my methods. You guys are right. I want to stay at Heartland. And then Ty is all like, yeah, you can stay, even though Amy hasn't been listening to me and she's been kind of rude to me. And then Amy, I forgot to mention that Greenbrier was totally recruiting Ty super hard. Amy thought that he was going to go, and it turns out he wasn't. And that was the book.
That was an excellent recap. That very much was the book.
Yes.
Okay, so my first question, and this plagued me the entire book.
Okay.
They kept referring to Red. Red is Ben's horse.
Mm-hmm.
Red as a chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also give the horses chestnut powder, which is ground up chestnuts. Are horses cannibals?
Before we delve into this, but before we delve too far into this, I just want you to know, I feel like you're very much playing with the nuts on the roof segment. I feel like you're skirting it, and I just want you to know that you're on watch.
I have so many questions that I can't ask. We'll get back to the chestnut thing in a second, but first, every time they talked about a horse changing speed, in my head it's the exact same thing. Like the horse walks. I imagine a horse walking. The horse canters. Horse walks at the same speed. Horse trots. These are all the same thing. There's walk and there's run. I don't understand what the difference is. But those are for future episodes.
Excellent.
Good.
I'll just sit here and not know what's going on through most of this book.
I mean, that is best.
Yeah. That is fast.
Okay, but yeah, okay, alright. So chestnuts, horses, cannibals, that's what I got from that. We'll learn later exactly why they cannibalize themselves. Why would you grind up a horse? I don't know. So, what did y'all think of this book?
This one is still my least favorite.
Is of all of them?
Yeah.
Every single one ever?
It's been.
Or so far?
It's always been. I'm like, this book, Ben, sir, Ben, no.
Yeah, Ben's a jackass. I got really, really mad on Ty's behalf, though, and I did not expect to feel almost anything, actually. mad when they, like, wouldn't tell, like, we can only tell family. They legit say we can only tell family. It's like, Ty is part of your fucking family.
Yeah.
He works for you for free constantly.
Yeah.
Like, they're dicks.
Also, yeah, definitely don't tell the poor kid the thing that'll make him more accepting of the rich kid, which is he has shitty parents. Okay.
Yeah.
But also,
Do we think Ty had great parents?
Yes.
I mean, I
Yes.
try not to judge Ty's parents. But they
No,
did let
I
their
think
kid
that-
drop out of school and
At 15.
work full time to help them in the no, I mean, whatever, it happens.
No, I'm going to assume that Ty's dad dropped out at like 7 to work on horses. And so he was like, he always calls his son soft for waiting until he was 15 to quit school.
I don't remember what Ty's parents were like in the book. I only remember from the TV show. So I also am coming to this with, like, preconceived notions that may be completely inaccurate for what we're reading.
No, I bet Ty has pretty decent parents because he's a pretty decent, like, person.
But there's also got to be a reason why he doesn't ever go home, right? Like, other than just, like, Amy and Heartland.
That's true. He does, you know, like, if he's awake, he's at Heartland.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would be another reason not to be a dick to him, you'd think.
Yeah.
One might say.
Yeah. Amy's like, I'm just going to yell at this guy a whole bunch and not tell him what's going on, and then I'm going to go cry about how I could not live without him. This place would just fold in on itself.
It does. Every time Ty's not there, this place just goes to shit.
It does.
Like, I don't know why I was so mad on Ty's behalf, but I do know why I was so mad, but I don't know why I was so emotional about it. Also, Amy fucking sucks as a character.
Yeah.
No, she's hot garbage.
She's a nightmare person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. And it's the same thing, like, we talk about this in a lot of stuff. Like, if everybody would just be honest with each other, like, hey, are you going to go work at Greenbrier? No. Oh, well, that's a whole lot of anguish avoided.
Thank goodness. Also, I'm sorry for being an asshole all of the time, 100% of the time, when the universe does not revolve around me. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, this would be, I think, a much less dramatic but more interesting story told from Lou's perspective. Because, like, her whole thing is she's, like, very responsible. She talks out her problems. She does all the stuff we want. But her issue is just, do I go back to my job where I make a lot of money or work for my family who I have pre-existing problems with because of my relationship with my father?
Yeah.
Like, that's a much more compelling story, I think.
Yeah. Especially now as an adult.
Yeah, that's true. As a kid, that probably is not compelling at all.
Yeah.
It's being mad and hating Ashley.
Yeah. I feel like I was very much the Amy monster as a child. So I definitely identified with it. I'm whoa, why doesn't everybody just do what I want them to? But now I'm like,
you know, when you put it
little
like
punk
that.
ass bitch, come on. Why doesn't her sister just slap her? Come on.
That was pretty much it. Ben sucks until his
Ben
horse
sucks.
almost dies.
Which we all saw coming.
Oh my
My
God.
favorite part of your description was that he beat the horse so hard it colicked. Which is just like,
That was a whole other thing. They were like, don't let the horse roll because of its intestines.
that is a wives' tale, but only recently proven, which is very cool. Okay, so back in the day, I'm sorry, I got very excited about this. Jenna, stop me at any time. I apologize.
No, you're good.
So I was just listening to a podcast where a vet talked about this. And so the old idea was that when they roll, what happened was they would start twisting their intestines because they don't like quite attach properly. Their intestines are only attached on one side of their body and otherwise are kind of free floating. And so the idea was that if they started rolling, it could twist and then you'd have to get a surgery to undo that. And the organ does twist, but it's not because of laying down and rolling. So as long as they are not tiring themselves out or violently thrashing, you can allow them to lay down. But what actually happens is that the organ inside starts contracting as if it's passing food, but because there's a blockage, it starts contracting very, very hard, and there's a convenient kidney right there. So the organ flips up right over top of the kidney or right down and twists. And so they have to go in and either manually remove it or surgically remove it and remove the twist. It's very cool. But yeah, the old wives' tale. Back in the day, they used to say, don't let them roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. It contracts so hard that it just flips above a kidney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can.
Okay, that sort of blows me away that this is a real thing. When you said that was an old wives' tale, I'm like, yeah, because it sounds like a wives' tale. Like, I've never heard of anything like that. like, I roll all the time and all my organs stay, I think, mostly where they're supposed to.
It's weird that human anatomy and horse anatomy isn't the same.
I bet you can also breathe from your mouth and block your nose, but horses cannot. They can only breathe through their nose. More crazy shit.
Tim's like, what?
Tim's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Also,
you're saying words.
From now on, when I get all worked up emotionally, I'm just going to call it flipping a kidney.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's super fair. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Horses they are built insanely. So much insane shit.
It just shouldn't work. None of that should work.
No, that's like when you start talking about how a hoof is built, it's like the worst, best engineering feat ever. It's a disaster in there.
Let me just walk on my fingers.
Yes,
What?
the very tippy toe of my fingers. And then also, if it comes disattached, all my other limbs will explode and I will die. Yeah.
Hold on. I think we were being, and then
Yes.
with a hoof.
Yeah, so like if a horse goes lame on one foot through, multiple various things, they injure the foot, there's a bout of laminitis, blah, 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 they get what's called loading limb laminitis, which is literally that because they can only stand on 3 legs instead of 4, it's possible to cause injury and eventually like horrific catastrophic injury in their other limbs because they couldn't stand on all 4. They could only stand on 3, and that was too much weight for 3. Which is what happened to, if I get the name right, Barbaro, the racehorse that broke a leg racing, but because he was worth so much, they tried to save him. And so they casted his broken leg, but eventually he got loading limb laminitis on the other limbs and had to be put down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real thing.
They don't have, like, horse crutches?
They have slings, but it's not a great permanent solution. 1, because they're flight animals and they thrash a lot, and 2, because holding up all of those organs underneath their body isn't super healthy for them long term. So you can try, and sometimes it's successful, but a lot of the time, well, 1, it's hard to get that equipment, right? So, like, I couldn't, as, like, the type of owner that I am, be able to find a sling, afford a sling, get a sling to where I am at a boarding barn. But also, like, it's super expensive. And so sometimes you just can't afford it.
Yeah, you made it sound like they were a balloon, and that the key to popping the horse balloon was, to open up the one leg.
So, like, what actually, like, happens, though, is on those other feet that are supporting super hard, they have something around the bone called laminate, which is what attaches it to the hoof wall, kind of like Velcro, and that literally disattaches, like, the hoof just kind of, like, inside, so.
Okay, do horses still wear horseshoes?
Mm-hmm.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that hasn't been, like, I don't know, improved.
They've done a lot with it. Like, you can do a lot with laminated horses with shoeing, but the biggest thing you can do is soft ride boots, which are a boot where it has a gel pad insert that can actually change, like, they can customize where the gel is the most pressured to, like, make up for the tilt of the bone in the foot. So you can order all sorts of different ones and, like, keep this big gel shoe on. So it helps, but it doesn't always fix it.
Yeah,
so it's Dr. Scholl's.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that.
Damn it.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be wearing, like, Nikes or something at this point. How long have horses been wearing shoes? Since, like, I don't know, forever, right? As long as there's been horses. They've been putting shoes on horses.
Medieval era. I don't know. Probably
like,
before that.
hooves grow, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So how do they grow when they're shoed? How long do you leave a shoe on a horse?
6 to 8 weeks, depending on where you are, how fast their feet grow, how corrective the shoeing needs to be. Like, there's factors, but generally, like, 6 to 8 weeks.
So about as long as you've had pins in your hand.
It will be. I've had pins in for about 4 weeks, and my hoof bones are not growing good.
Oh,
so
no.
I will need them for another 2 weeks at least. But yes. I have pitiful hoof bone hands.
Oh, no.
Just wait till we start telling you about all the different types of shoes and hot shoeing versus cold shoeing. Because you can get a straight up blacksmith to your barn with a hot, like, literal fire that they hot shoe your horse with hot shoes that they put in their fire and then, like, clang, clang, clang on an anvil and then, like, put it on your horse. Or you can cold shoe.
So the horse can't obviously feel any of this, right?
Not unless they put a nail wrong and it goes right in. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, you paint your nails just fine, but if you were to stick something underneath it...
It's exactly like that. Yeah.
Into that good soft meat.
Yep.
Oh.
Get rid of that squish meat.
That's
under
right.
Your nails.
Oh no. Alex said something about her farrier the other day. I don't remember what that was, and I'm like, I don't have a farrier. I need a farrier.
Because we were talking about Bigfoot, and I was telling her
that's
about
right.
you guys.
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
Like,
That's what it was.
I was like, my friends are... Because she started talking about Bigfoot. I'm like, I've got to tell you about my friends who are going to the Bigfoot Museum. So, yeah.
Oh, God. Was she like, oh, cool, they're crazy?
No, she was like, that's amazing. She's like, where is this? I have to tell my friend where this museum is. She will want to go. Like, she was... And then we got into talking about, like, ghosts and, like, when our relatives die, like, weird signs that they're... We got into some weird ass shit, okay? Like, sometimes when you have a farrier for like a certain amount of years, shit just goes off the rails, like right away.
It sounds very similar to having a stoner buddy.
Yeah, she's. I mean, I wouldn't say she's a stoner, but she like very much is like hippie lifestyle kind of a person.
Oh, nice.
She's great. I love her. So yeah, I told her about Bigfoot, she was super pumped, and then we just talked about ghosts and dying.
Fuck yeah. I already like this
Of
person.
course.
Have no idea who they are.
She's fantastic. She's amazing. You would like her in person too. She's great.
Nice.
Well, then I think I found my farrier.
You have.
Yeah.
We've all found our farrier. I don't like want to drop her name per se. Like her first name is Jeannie, so I'll leave it at that, which is just amazing name overall.
We should just ask her if she will be the official show farrier.
Yeah.
Oh, we should. We absolutely should. She's fantastic.
Nice.
I'm into it.
Jen is going to get like one of those NASCAR suits. It's going to have like the official farrier and the official, I don't know, other horse stuff.
Fuck
Wait,
yeah.
are you proposing that we can have like horse girls jumpsuits?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I want that so bad. I've been looking for a jumpsuit to wear day to day for months now. Like, just in my day to day life.
Prison? I think prison
Sure.
has them.
Sure, I'll go to prison.
I'll be there eventually. It'll be fine.
Exactly. I don't know what their podcasting policy is, but I'm sure they'll let me.
It's an enrichment
There's
program.
ear
You're
hustle,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And they'll be like, oh, you want to like podcast about the prison and life in prison to like reach out and like show people like your true life story? No, I need to talk about these children's horse books. Fuck off.
I got to go back to the jumpsuit now.
Mhm.
So, are you talking about like a onesie? Or do you want something like more like functional?
Like a Dixie. Fucking Dickies.
Yeah, like a Dickies, like Carhartt.
Dixie.
Yeah.
Cannot
A
speak.
Dixie.
I just got Dixie on the brain, apparently. Okay.
Hey,
It's part of being
acceptable.
Southern.
Something that makes it look like you work in a shop.
Yeah, but like casual for day to day wear.
But, you know, if you did want, like, a really comfortable onesie to wear around the house, MeUndies has got really fucking comfortable onesies.
Shit.
I should go put mine on. I'm not gonna, but I really want to now. Damn it.
Oh my god, okay. Maybe I can get one for next recording and we can all wear MeUndies onesies to record. Maybe they have horse print. We get the thematicize? That's not a word. We can make it a theme.
Can we
It's fine.
get custom? Oh my god, can we get custom onesies with the logo on it? Oh.
Yes! Yes, we should!
This is the thing I need. Like, physically, just, I will not be able to survive without this.
I completely
I
agree.
need it.
I completely agree. Absolute need. Not a want, a need.
Like the horse girl crossing sign on the back.
Yes!
But you only see it when you flip up the hood.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, yeah.
They have to have hoods. You're right.
Yeah.
They can't just be the collared ones. We need full protection.
That's right.
Oh, this is so good.
And it has, like, fold down footy parts, but when you fold it down, it looks like a hoof.
Mm-hmm. And pockets, like all
Yes,
pockets.
every pocket. Yes.
Everywhere.
Like, it
everywhere.
has
And
to
the
look like
hoof part.
Liefeld came up with it. So many pockets.
Yes. And when we fold down the feet, are the hoof parts little grippy things so that we can run really fast on hardwood
absolutely.
floors?
It would have to be, yeah.
Have you
Has to be.
have you seen like the ninja shirts where it says "Ask me about my ninja" and you fold it and it looks? We need something like that.
Ask me about my horse girl. My horse girl, my horse girl, and me. That's great. We need these. Where can we order these from? Who makes these?
Something tells me, yeah, Jenna's already on this.
Yes. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this. I'm going to have to wear this like every single day of my life. Like, I'm going to be like a cartoon character outfit-wise, in which there is only one, and it is this.
I have a Darth Vader onesie.
That's amazing.
Mine has
I don't
little
have any
corgi
ones.
butts on it.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is adorable.
Are they like the little like heart ones too?
Some of-
Sometimes people really play up like the corgi heart butt.
It's got corgis from like every angle, but the only ones that I care about are the ones where they're like from behind, with his little sprout legs out.
Okay, so Alex just did heart hands.
With my crippled
Yeah,
ass
it's like
hand.
it was like some kind of like bionic man loving machine metaphor.
Heartland, healing horses, healing heart hands.
Yeah, and this is the broken side of the Heartland heart hands. This is the part that needs healing. This is the heart that needs healing.
What else happened in this book?
Did we talk about the girl that got bullied out of Greenbrier?
Oh, no.
No. Claire?
Yes.
Claire.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now she's all tough and stuff because horses.
Because Ty. And only Ty.
Yeah.
And Amy was trying to take over.
It was so great how he resolved that too. He's like, Amy, come here. All right, now don't go back.
Amy, shut up. Stay away for 2 seconds, for fuck's sake.
Yep. Precisely.
Ty is the true genius behind Heartland.
I mean, I really think that, like, Amy takes the credit, but, like, Ty and Lou are the ones that are, like, keeping shit together.
Yeah.
Also, Lou went on a date with Scott finally.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that! That was the most important part of this book. I'm glad we both lost it over that, because that was very important.
Oh my god.
She didn't get back till 2 a.m. They totally fucked it.
They totally did it. Yeah.
Totally did.
And they were going back out the next night? The literal next night.
Yeah.
The same day she got back, they were going out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they even do?
They either did it or they got really close and said, no, we should wait. And the next day they're like, no, we're gonna fuck.
We should wait till
DTF,
tomorrow.
go fuck.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Can't do it on
definitely
the first date,
DTF.
but tomorrow's a new day. Whole new
Sorry.
date. Let's go. Second date, I'm down.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 a.m. though.
Yeah, girl. Get it.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
did.
girl.
And, they probably had that whole conversation where they're like, we've hung out a bunch at Heartland, so technically this isn't our first date. This is like, at least our third date from those times that the horses almost died before.
Yeah, I'd count it. Hey.
Yeah.
Why not? Horse dying, fun time.
Yeah, exactly. With how much money they've probably had to pay Scott, I'd feel very familiar with him at that point. You have my bank account, my social security, my credit card. You know everything about me.
Right.
Oh, he's been giving Lou freebies, right?
I mean,
I would hope so.
define.
No, I meant about the work, not the side stuff. But every time he goes,
Glad Jenna and I went to the same I'd hope he'd be. He did also bring horses to the barn to be rehabbed, so, like,
Yeah.
it's an exchange of, like, non-sexual services. In a way.
it's our t-shirt.
An exchange of non-sexual services. Horse girls.
What is this podcast about? An exchange of non-sexual services, obviously.
That's what I'm going to tell everybody when they ask about it.
Finally we know what to say to people. It took 4 episodes, but we made it. Now we just need to find a name, and then we will be set. What was the one from earlier? Pony Prattle?
Saddle Prattle.
Saddle Prattle.
That's really good.
I was just going with P and P again. I was like, so Saddle Prattle's way better though, because I like the double letters.
Yeah.
Saddle Prattle.
She sent me that one mid-episode, one episode. She's like, use this in the future. And I'm like, oh, that's so much better than anything I would have come up with. I'm like, I'm saving that till like an anniversary episode. And then every episode I'm like, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. And then this one I was like, yeah, I'm using it.
Yeah, you have to pull the triggers.
I cannot make it long enough.
You can only swing a loaded gun around for a short amount of time.
That's right.
As they say in the West, I assume.
The worst part of this is that coming up with names is absolutely Tim's job because it's horse girls and shut up, Tim. But then at like 3 a.m. I will like sit straight up in my bed and go, oh, what about this?
Yes.
But I don't write it down because that's what a smart person would do. So then the next morning I'm like, fuck, that was really good. What was it?
Do you know how many times I have said, I'll remember that?
I'll remember that is the Tim motto.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Literally.
Yeah, I subscribe to that. I subscribe to the Church of Tim in that regard. Or the cult of Tim, rather.
This is why I have 87 notebooks within arm's reach. I'm like, I don't remember. No, you will not fucking remember it. You grab that pen.
I wrote Wolfman on my hand, so I don't forget to watch it. This is the puzzle we have laid before you, audience.
I'm so glad you said that. I was literally about to explain it, but now I'm not going to.
No. It is a puzzle, and they must tell us why I have Wolfman written on my hand.
Yeah.
And if they do, they will win a prize beyond their wildest imagination.
That's right. Because we haven't even imagined it yet. So how can you?
That's exactly.
An exchange of non-sexual... What was it? Services? Yeah.
An exchange of non-sexual services from us.
Speaking of writing everything down.
What does it say? Hold on, I can't see it.
It says an exchange of non-sexual services. Horse girls. Because I just need to remember that.
That's the best. I'm just glad we finally have an agreed upon thing to tell people.
Yeah.
When they ask.
Yeah. I can't wait to actually tell the first person about this. Like, tomorrow morning when I get to work, I'm just going to call one of my vendors and be like, hey, so let me tell you about my podcast. And they'll be like, we literally do tile here. Please, stop.
Do you have any vendors that are even, like, tangentially related to horses?
Nope.
Maybe we can, like, cold call tax stores around the U.S. and just force this conversation on us.
Oh, man.
I really thought you said tax. Like TAX.
I'm calling all the CPAs I know, and I am telling them this
I'm going to walk
shit.
right into H&R Block and be like, guys, listen.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is the going rate on the exchange of non-sexual services? What is my tax write-off for that?
Oh, I feel like that's the quickest way to get flagged by the IRS.
And then when they search you, can you imagine them going through your taxes like, I don't see any services on here anywhere. What is happening?
When the dude gets done, I'd just be like, I'm going to tell everybody that this was a very non-sexual audit. Thank you.
This audit contained no sex at all. The worst kind. I can't wait to file taxes this year.
Oh.
I've come to the tax store to file taxes.
This is where I buy the taxes, correct?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
Sexual taxes.
Sadly.
I'm gonna need your most sexual taxes.
Sexual Taxes is my favorite Marvin Gaye song.
Yeah. It really, really gets me in the mood.
Yeah, that's the one I always request a lap dance to, because you know you're gonna get fucked over. God.
No, I'm just like over here in my head singing 1099. Oh, baby. 1040 yeah.
Can you please work 501c3 corporation into the chorus?
Next week.
I need to give you time to work on it.
Yeah.
It must be perfect. Oh my god. Okay, well, speaking of 501c3s, let's get back to Heartland and not-for-profit horse charity.
The best segue ever.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
I'm glad.
Entirely non-sexual Heartland. Let's do this.
That's right. I don't know.
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
and Ty had some moments, and we already know that Lou and Scott are fucking.
Yeah.
They are. But I feel like more Ty had some moments than Amy. She's so oblivious. Like, I am oblivious. I'm oblivious when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. If you're into me, that's cool. I don't get it, but sure, I don't see anything. I would see that.
Yeah.
He literally touches her face multiple times in the past few books.
But everybody has told her about Matt, too. Like,
Yeah, but she
even
sees
Matt.
that. Like, she sees that. She knows. She just doesn't give a fuck. Because
she rejects
she ain't into
it.
Matt.
Yeah, she's not into Matt at all.
He doesn't like horses. Fuck him.
Well, don't.
Well,
And that's...
I mean, you can. It's fine. You should make it pretty clear that that's all you're there for, though.
Yeah.
It's the 501c3.
I'm just here for the charity of it all.
Rude. So rude. You have to, like, he has to know it's over now. Like, your brother's dating my sister. That's like family. You're like family now, so no, thank you, but no.
No,
But he suggested the double date.
Yeah.
Just the creepiest fucking thing.
he's like, we can go somewhere else while they're, doing it in the car.
Gross.
So creepy. It was so creepy. Even in the book, I was like, ew.
I wonder if he, like, thinks about that all the time.
Like, how bad of a move that was.
Yeah,
Like, oh, we could be fucking right now if only I hadn't suggested that double date.
Like, my anxiety brain would be like, fuck, I really said that 20 years later. Yeah, I did that.
He sits bolt upright in the middle of the
That's some
night.
bullshit. I wonder if they ever think about it. Fuck, I bet they do all the time. Fuck, I hate this.
Great ideas, and then...
Crap, I said
formerly
20
the
years.
worst idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, crap, I said 20 years ago. Yeah, and I mean, 99% of the time, it's one of those, like, nobody will remember that but you. But in this case, in Matt's case, they'll all remember that.
Mm-hmm.
No one will ever let that go.
Yeah.
The only chance that was taken was Amy trying to figure out exactly how much she can push Ty before he actually leaves.
I would say the other chance that was taken was Ben taking a chance on a freshly sowed field.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think that was by accident at all, though, right?
I mean...
Ben tried to murder Red?
No, Red was hanging out in the stall, and Sugarfoot came walking by, and Sugarfoot was like, hey, Red, hey, new guy, let me let you in on a secret where the best grass is.
Sugarfoot took out a hit on Red.
Oh my god.
He probably planted the seeds.
Literally and figuratively.
He sowed the seeds of discontent.
And Mercury.
He walked into the seed store and he's like, good evening. I need to engage in a damn it, I've forgotten it already again.
A non-sexual exchange of services.
Yes. He's like, the guy behind the counter's like, are you a horse talking to me right now?
Oh no.
He pulls his cloak down further.
And he says, no, I'm just a little
Nay.
horse.
Nay, I am no horse.
I know you just said he pulled his cloak down, but when Jenna said that, I imagined I am no horse. Maybe he pulled it down just so he could. I am Sugarfoot. Oh man, I love that. I love the idea that he would declare I am a pony and tear off his hood at the feed store. We'll take 30 of your finest mercury seeds, please, sir.
Oh man.
He's like going through, it's like a organic seed store or something. He's like, does this one have mercury? No, sir, none of our seeds have mercury. Where do you keep your mercury seeds?
I keep mine in a little glass vial right outside my door.
I was going to try to do something with the order of planets, but then I just was trying to go through all the things in my head, and I couldn't get there.
Oh, okay.
So just insert great joke there.
Did you know that Earth has 2 moons?
What?
Not, Google it right now.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Tatooine?
Those are suns.
Sons.
I often get those confused. Am I just Googling how many moons does Earth have?
Yes, that is what you were Googling.
How many moons? It's giving me all the other planets, but
Why
not Earth.
why do they never tell us about this other moon?
Mine says confirmed moons 1?
Confirmed moons. Yeah. So
Nat Geo says
apparently,
they have finally confirmed the existence of 2 Earth-orbiting moons.
I've read a whole bunch of different stuff about
those
it, but
are
apparently,
dusty pseudo-satellites, you fuck.
yeah, that's what it was. They didn't know what it was for a long
Not
time.
moon.
I promise
It's
you,
no moon.
I should have screenshotted it because it did say 2, but they were like, it's only like 10 foot long. It's not a moon, and then they realized it was a piece of an old shuttle from the 60s, and it's supposed to fly out of Earth's orbit in the next I don't know, couple of months.
For whatever reason, I thought you were going to say hours, and I was like, wait a minute!
Why are we not somewhere watching this?
Yeah, we gotta see the moon that we're gonna lose.
Who's taking our moon?
Who's stealing our moon? Oh, they're known as horseshoe orbits, so tie that right back into horse
Hey,
girls.
there we go. Nice.
Nice! Done. We did it. What is the hottest planet? It's Venus. Venus is the
That's
sexiest
right.
planet we have.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. This is just the episode where I sing,
Top
apparently.
864 degrees Fahrenheit. That's my favorite kind. I, too, find myself singing randomly on episodes, and I can't figure out why, but I can't stop. A special planet, the habitable Earth.
Is that not Earth? The habitable Earth? Is Earth? I mean,
Apparently,
Terra?
well, the existence of a habitable Earth, I asked a man somewhat recently why the third guy in the moon landing didn't run out and touch the moon real quick just to say he was also there. Mike Collins, rest in peace. And he had to explain to me that's because he was orbiting the planet and did not actually go down to the moon because he was actually flying the fucking ship that they had to get back to. So, the things I know about space, it's not good. It's just not good.
If I ever go to the moon now, that's the first thing I'm doing is just... Yeah.
Bye.
Way to go, moon.
Good job,
Just
moon.
vibes.
Good work with those tides.
Nobody moons like you do.
You can fit so much cheese in this baby, and then slap it one more time.
So I have to buy a onesie? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it better when it was called a jumpsuit.
I always think of it as a jumpsuit, and I get very, I say that and everybody knows what I'm talking about, but then everybody is always like, what are you talking about? And then they say the more accurate name for the thing. But, I don't know. I'm doing my best.
If it doesn't look like you can wear it to bed and it has pants, it's a jumpsuit.
There's probably not one that Alex hasn't thought, I can wear this to bed, though, is the
Oh.
problem.
I was just thinking that!
Anything? Yeah, no. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can
I will
shit
absolutely
to
sleep
bed.
in it.
It's like I'm walking in a sleeping bag. It's perfect.
That's exactly what it is. Like, I have a big camouflage one that I wear in the winter because it's warm, and I'm just wearing a sleeping bag, is what it is. Like,
Noise.
this is optimal napping. That's how I feel about jumpsuits and why we should all wear them
We
all
should
the
absolutely be
time.
more productive as a society.
You wouldn't spend all this time like, what pants and shirt combination do I wear? Do I wear shorts or pants or a skirt? It's like, here's my jumpsuit.
The legs
Put
are
it
elastic.
on.
I can pull them up to
Right
any
for
length.
anything. Any length at all. You can pull them
It's
all the way
true.
up to your hips.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure in every sort of vision of the future, people wear jumpsuits.
Yeah, because
So I think
so.
humanity just knows that jumpsuits are coming.
yeah, they better.
So why
Yeah.
are we resisting?
I'm here for this.
Yeah, I'm not anymore. I'm putting my stake in the ground with the horse girl onesie, and we are bringing the future to us.
I bought like 3 rompers, and I'm a little sad because they don't have a zipper or any buttons or anything. So like you just have to like take the whole thing off.
So
Yeah.
a romper is a onesie that's short.
Or like calf length. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But jumpsuit sounds
We're
cool.
back
Like
to jumpsuits.
I'm gonna go pilot my F-15 just like Tom Cruise in Top
Yes.
Gun with my
Yeah.
jumpsuit
Yes.
that has
Absolutely.
horse faces all over it.
Fuck yeah, it does.
But when you get into the cockpit and they're doing that pre-flight check, you just show them your little feet with the little hoof on it. You be like, I'm not sliding out of this plane, motherfucker. I am set. The pedals will not slide out from under my feet. Look at these grippy socks. You do have to hold your feet up over your head like a child to show them this, but I feel like it adds to
They're
it.
like, oh cool, if you land hard, you're flexible, you'll be fine.
Now I'm in.
For the record, I'm never jumping out of an airplane for you guys, so like let's just stop that right here.
No,
Okay,
no, the
cool.
line is drawn.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
with you on that one.
okay.
Unless like you go out
I will jump out of a
first
plane,
and, like,
but
oh no, you forgot your
I will.
parachute. Then I'll like strap in and come for you, but that
I'd
sounded terrible.
you have to save me.
Jump out of the plane for you is what I meant.
Not the
Damn
first time you've said those words, Jenna.
I know,
Not the
it's
first
really
time.
not. I hate that that's like the thing that just pops out of my mouth. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm done. I'm
Never
just
stop
done.
talking. This is the
Oh,
best.
I hate
This
it.
is the best.
These are the
Did-
things at 3 a.m., by the way.
Did she just say that she would strap in and come for
She
you?
goes strapping and come
I
for
don't
you.
believe in these non-sexual services anymore. I think this podcast is a lie.
Especially since I spent like half of the last episode talking about fucking bondage or something.
I said that to somebody this week when they were asking how did recording go, or maybe last week. Somebody's like, how did recording Horse Girls go? And so it must be somebody with a shared calendar with me. And I was like, well, we talked about the running of the sentient bondage gear for like half an hour. And they're like, okay,
Sure you did. Okay.
great job. I will be sure to listen to that. Definitely.
So, do we have any more thoughts on this book?
No.
Anything more?
Have we had any to begin with? Sorry.
So it's time I learn.
Come here, Rusty. I need you for this.
Normally, I can at least part of the way sort of get... Like, you can work it out. I have no idea what a fetlock is.
Oh God! Oh God! He's sniffing in my ear. Oh God! Hey, stop! I love you.
Aww.
You're very cute. Okay. Do you want to help with this?
Is-
So,
Sorry, I'm so
so
enthralled
you have
with
a
the
dog, Tim. If
Yes.
you get your dog and you get his little paw
Uh-huh.
and you go up the paw to that little thing that kind of hangs out right there,
Yeah?
that whole joint and that thingy, that's your fetlock. That's the fetlock. It's
Oh.
the same on a dog. It makes me very happy. Like you're kind of
No, I had no idea. So, like, not quite dog ankle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Got it.
That one was a simple
Now I
one.
gotta Google a horse
I wanted
picture.
it to be funny, but like then I realized that I could hold my dog during explaining that. So that was
Yeah.
better.
and that
for
made it
me. Sorry.
wonderful.
He's not
Dog
very cute, but
ankle.
he's my cute.
It's extremely cute.
Your friend broke her fetlock?
She did. She did.
Hey Tim,
Yeah.
if you go to the wiki for fetlock, and go to anatomy compared to that of humans. I want you to say what kind of joint that is.
Metacarpophalangeal.
Motherfucker, you got it first try.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I think you
great.
should put a time limit before it becomes not your first try anymore, and if it takes you that long to say it.
Just say it real fast once.
Metacarpophalangeal.
Hey, there you go.
All right. Which corresponds to the human upper knuckle.
I have an upper knuckle?
Nice.
Can I just call it an uckle?
There's nothing canoe about it anymore.
Seriously.
I don't even know what
After
that
a whole
means.
day of like working and like standing up all day, from now on I'm just like, my uncle really hurts.
Everybody's gonna think that's sexual, but it's not.
It's completely non-sexual. My non-sexual
completely
uncle
non-sexual.
really hurts.
my non-sexual.
Non-sexual uncle is my second favorite Marvin Gaye song. What do we got for horse news, Alex?
Well, I thought that I could, for once, play it pretty straight and just give actual horse news. And that is that most of our horses are now on the ground in Tokyo for the Olympics, as of this recording right now. And we're looking forward to some amazing competition coming up in the next couple weeks, lots of inspections, and already one of the Australia team has been kicked out of the Olympics because he tested positive for cocaine.
The horse?
The human.
Oh.
So, all exciting news over at the Olympics. It's not quite as good as just talking repeatedly about Charlotte Desjardins, as if anybody cares that she's subbing in Geo for Mount St. John Freestyle, but, you know, it'll do. Horse game, I can't wait to lose!
I'm pretty excited myself. Alrighty. So to start out with, I have unfortunately mixed up all of my notes on this. It's alright. It's alright.
So I have a chance.
It's fine. This is fine. First one up, I'm going to give you the horse. And it is gunpowder.
Gunpowder. Is this like... I'm already gonna ask questions. Is this a war horse or a racehorse?
No.
Oh, fuck. Well, then I have no idea. It's so far gone already.
Like, I know I said I was going to go all real horses this time. I didn't do that.
I love it. It's okay. There's no way I'm gonna win
reading all
either
the
way,
real
so
horses and I was like-
it's fine.
That's boring. I'm not getting these. Maybe
Yeah.
the next time.
Gunpowder's good, though. Gunpowder's very good. Was it the horse from Indian in the Cupboard?
No.
Okay, well, that was a swing and a miss. But you know what? I'm still swinging. I'm maybe in the wrong stadium, but I am
Keep
still
swinging till you
swinging.
hit Tim. I mean, hit something.
Okay, we gotta have a hint.
It's from a book.
Was this book made into a
Could
movie
still
or...
be Indian in the Cupboard.
Several times.
Okay.
And a TV show?
Black Beauty. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Damn it.
No.
Little Women? Okay, those were the only two that came to mind.
A movie and a TV show. Flicka?
No.
Stargate.
Atlantis. It's a seahorse. That's the trick.
No? You guys always find one thing that I'm like, man, I wish.
Gunpowder.
Oh, fuck.
It's like book 5 of Heartland. This shit is game.
It's gonna be like Animorphs.
Yeah.
And then we'll feel so stupid.
I will say, this horse may or may not have at one point been ridden by... Oh, fuck, what was it? Ah!
A dog. Just trying whatever.
Oh, it's a Animal Farm.
Oh, ridden by pigs.
All right, strike that one. Not the horse,
Okay.
but the.
Okay.
You don't want to strike gunpowder. He will go off.
He will so go off.
So
But you know when
sorry.
he won't go off? When he has something that's flaming thrown at him.
The Fantastic Four.
No.
Night, fuck. Knight Rider.
Night Fuck?
Rider. It is the famous horse from Knight Rider.
He has a flaming skull man riding him. I don't know what could
That's
be
Ghost Rider.
Rider.
Fuck, that's what I meant.
I was like,
That's why I said fuck, because I knew it was wrong. I couldn't pinpoint
God.
where I had gone wrong in the story. This hyper-intelligent car. Ghost Rider is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. The one with Nicolas Cage. I don't know.
All right, I'll tell you that Washington Irving wrote this book.
Come on, Tim. Get it.
Sleepy Hollow.
All right.
Nice!
Nice, Tim. Nice.
Yes, I'm firmly in the cheering Tim on now.
All right. Horse number 2 is... I hate this. Is Bucephalus.
Oh. Wait. That's not... Fuck, I know this one! I know this horse.
I
No.
don't.
It's not like Boudica's horse or something, is it?
No.
Fuck. Why do I know Bucephalus? It might just be because there's a horse named something similar in Red Dead Redemption, and I think that's what I'm talking about. But I actually don't know what I'm talking about, much like Knight Rider versus Ghost Rider, and once again, I just think I know what's going on, but I have no idea.
We're shockingly close, though.
Okay, wait, I need to know, where am I shockingly close? With Red Dead?
No.
Or with, okay, Boudica?
Yeah.
That was much closer. Okay, Bucephalus. Okay, so I do know this horse.
What is Boudica?
Boudica, she's a queen of the Iceni.
Yeah.
Why do I know this and I fuck up Ghost Rider versus Knight Rider?
Hold on. That did not answer my question at all.
Badass warrior of history.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a Green Lantern named Boudica also.
No. Fuck. It's because I named my horse Bucephalus in Red Dead Redemption. It's coming back to me!
And there has to be a reason for that.
There has to be a reason. If I just keep walking back my brain, I will figure out where I pulled this name from. It has to be like Greek mythology now, because I had a running theme of that for a while. And so it has to be not like mythology per se, but it has to be around that kind of like war horse, Greek mythology, like that.
I will say it is
genre.
not Greek,
It's not Greek. Okay.
but you're close.
God damn it. This is the closest I've ever been.
The closest you've ever what?
Been to an answer.
Bean?
Tim, this is not the time to take me down. I am so close.
Oh, God. Oh. That's terrible, Tim.
Okay, wait. Can we get a clue?
I
I don't know how you could give us a clue closer than what we've guessed, but I'm gonna ask you anyways.
will say that the person who wrote him was the only one who could break him, and he was from Macedonia.
I wanted to say so many words, and I am so scared that the words that come out of my mouth will make me sound dumber than I truly am. So...
I don't know anybody from Macedonia.
Oh, yes, you
Isn't there
do!
literally a guy
Ugh.
so-and-so from Macedonia? Isn't his name literally, like, Philip from Macedonia? Like, there's literally a guy named something from Macedonia.
It turns out that was Alex's character in Red Dead Redemption. It's Alex from Macedonia.
This is, you think I'm trying to guess a horse name? This is just me trying to remember when I played Red Dead Redemption.
This person conquered a lot of the world.
Alexander
Like,
the Great?
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
Alexander the Great's horse.
Oh,
but-
no.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I
I
was
would not
so
have gotten
afraid
there.
that would make me sound so stupid because I was like, Alexander the Great, was he from Macedonia? Don't say that out loud. You will sound so stupid. So I stopped myself.
All right, are we ready for horse number 3?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give it to you in American, because that's what I speak, or Swedish?
American, please.
Yes, please.
Alfonso.
Okay, now the Swedish?
Lilla Guben.
Nope, we're going back to...
Lilla Guben. How do you get... Like, Lilla Guben is not a one-to-one.
It's not. It's
for
not.
Alfonso.
It was renamed because people were like, huh?
What does that mean? I just want to say the Three Musketeers, and I don't know why, and I don't think that has to do with any of those things.
Okay, is it...
Fuck, I should have swung with Alexander the Great. It would have been my moment of glory. Lily Guben, the literary horse from
People
Sweden.
are fucking like, if anybody's listening right now, they are screaming at this one. They're just like,
Because
oh my
it's
god!
Alfonso. Oh my god. Did you know that you would create the impossible game for Tim and I to play?
Okay, what was written in Sweden?
You know.
Swedish stuff.
Yeah. Stuff with mountains.
Mhm.
Fish. Swedish kind.
Do you know that they have like flavors of Swedish fish now?
Yes.
Like when we were
Yeah.
kids, they were red. You got red flavored. It tastes like red.
Red.
That's it. Now they've got like tropical and sour, and I'm like, what is even the point?
You know what?
If I wanted
There's
a
no
Sour
point.
Patch Kid, I'd eat a Sour Patch Kid.
Every flavor of Swedish fish is still better than a red vine.
Well,
I'll give you that just because I love Swedish
I'm giving,
fish.
yeah,
Yeah, I do
same,
too.
same. Have you guys ever had the chocolate covered ones?
No.
Excuse me while I choke on my drool from hearing that. Yes, they're
They're
so
amazing.
good.
They're amazing.
Oh, see, I have this problem with red things and my ADHD. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's not real. Maybe it is. I just know that whenever I eat stuff that's red with red 40 in it, I get heart palpitations and sweaty and angry. So I don't tend to eat red stuff a lot. But
So
man,
does it-
I love
if
Swedish
it's-
fish.
Non-visible, do you have the same reaction?
If it doesn't have
Or if
red
it's-
40 in it, no. And we've tested it. Like
Okay,
I've
so
had
it's-
things that are like blind tested gummies that are made with like beet juice and carrot juice and all that, and nothing happens. But then I
Oh,
have
so
something
red
with red
40
40 and
is
it's like,
like-
fuck you, I want to fucking kill everything. Also, why am I so sweaty?
So when we want Jenna to kill, we can throw a bottle of red 40
Yes.
on someone?
It's a soda
Turns
called
into the
Big
Red Hulk.
Yes.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
Alfonso.
The horse,
Horses,
we still
yeah.
don't know who Alfonso
No,
is.
I know this one's going to be like painful when
Super
I hear it.
obvious, yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint that's going to make absolutely no sense to you until you know what the thing is. But
I'm ready.
when I was little, everyone called me this.
I'm just imagining people calling you Alfonso.
Not Alfonso, but what this is from. What Alfonso is
Okay.
from.
Okay. It's not becoming clear to me yet, but I'm going to keep mentally working on it.
You want another?
You know what? All I can
Yes.
think right now, like, honest to God, all I can think right now is Ginchelada.
Damn it. I feel so mad about that. It's a much better name.
That was a great name. That was a great name. I'm sorry. Gentle.
Damn it.
Uh,
I can't even get it. I checked. I can't even get it. It's gone.
they stole it. They stole it
A
already.
smarter Jen already has it. Go figure.
Let's throw some red 40 on her.
Yeah.
And take her out.
I don't need the
To
red
take her
40 for this one.
username.
Go.
Were you going to give us another hint?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
This horse isn't a paint pony, but it is a painted pony.
This feels like a riddle. Shit. It's not like literally, like, we're not talking about like the colored horse from The Wizard of Oz.
No.
Like, okay,
But-
it's not like painted, like, literally.
Well, yeah, it's literally painted with
literally
polka dots.
Fucking polka dot horse?
What? A polka dot horse. Where I'm just like, have I ever seen a polka dot horse? Do I
No.
know?
It's a children's story.
It's a polka dot horse.
The rider of this horse is a small child that goes on adventures.
Peter Pan.
No.
Magic Treehouse.
What is that?
Something
Is that
she
a
just
Canadian
made
thing?
up.
Come on.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's
No. I swear it's not. It's a children's book series where they go into the treehouse and then they get transported to like the medieval times. They get to be knights or like
Yeah.
they go back in like dinosaur times.
It's-
I swear they're super popular.
It's Canadian knockoff Magic School Bus is what it is.
It's not. No, because there's no science behind it. Just
So,
magic.
no, it's Canadian Halloween tree.
What is Halloween tree? Oh shit. There's a polka dot horse. Is it the same kid who got really sick and had to throw out his rabbit because he had like tuberculosis or whatever?
No.
Okay.
It's not that depressing.
Checking. At least we like knew that story together. At least you weren't like, what fucking Canadian tuberculosis shit are you reading?
Was that the Velveteen Rabbit? Is that what that was?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that's what it was about.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
way darker than I thought.
All right, I'm going to say the little kid that rides this horse is known for two very prominent features. One of them physical, one of them an item of clothing. Do you want either of those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely thought you were going to say them.
Typically, she is depicted with very long striped socks.
Pippi Longstocking?
It is Pippi Longstockings. Thank
No,
you.
yeah, I never would have gotten that. Never.
I
in
didn't
a
even know
million
she had a polka dot horse.
No, I didn't either.
I thought she was just a doll.
I also didn't know she was Swedish.
Yeah, me either. Why did they change it to Alfonso?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I did terrible that round.
I mean,
I did too.
I'm gonna say that you guys both got the second one correct.
Yes.
So that was a tie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So do we need a tiebreaker now?
No. I'm gonna like at the end of this series of books, I'm gonna total everything and we'll see who wins.
It's just Tim. Tim's already won.
You don't know
I
that.
can't.
You don't know that.
I'm so bad at this game.
You don't know that. Maybe I'm gonna throw in some like racehorses at some point because we'll get those.
Or like Misty of Shinkatig, or like Spirit.
I'm not saying
or
that
like,
those are on my list.
if you throw any one, I shouldn't say that. That's a bold claim. Never mind. I'm not going to claim anything.
I am literally putting horses from books on my list.
I'm so scared. I'm not going to get one right. I better Google what the Black Stallion's name is right now before that comes up.
Yeah, I need you guys to study before each recording.
I feel like I should.
I'm literally sitting here, like, every time you say one of these, my first thought is Black Beauty. And then I'm like, did the horse in Black Beauty, like, was that its name? Was it just called Black Beauty, or did it have a name?
I'm not telling you, because maybe I'm going to put it on the list.
Yeah,
it
I
might be on the
legit
list.
don't know.
And no, I was going to say something, but I don't want to give you the names I know because the chances of me winning are so slim that I have to hold on to any
Yeah.
advantage.
Because you know, as soon as you say one of them, he's going to use that against you.
You know what? I didn't even get Alexander the Great. I was just like playing with it in my head, and Tim was already playing mental games to bring me down.
I have not been playing games with you.
Are you sure about
Oh my god, when you were like, the only person I know from Macedonia is Philip. I'm like,
Alexander,
So
I didn't
gross.
want to, okay, I was so scared that if I said that, it would be wrong. And the whole time I'm like, it's Alexander the Great, it's Alexander the Great. And I was like, don't say it, because everybody will think you were the dumbest person alive when you get this wrong. So I stopped myself so many, don't, and I was literally like, that's why I was doing 2 syllables too, because I could hear it in my head. I'm like, don't say it, don't say it. So anyways, that was mental warfare against myself.
3 a.m. You're gonna be like, why didn't I say it?
Yeah.
Apparently I'm not afraid to throw out Tim Curry, but Alexander the Great is not coming out of my mouth. And this brings our podcast to an end, similarly to the way that Sugarfoot ended Mrs. Bell. Thank you for listening to Horse Girls. If you want to know when new episodes are posted or share your observations of this positively academic podcast, very true, follow us on Facebook at Horse Girls Podcast, Twitter at Horse Girl Cast, Instagram at Horse Girl Cast, and if you like other Scholastic book series named Animorphs specifically, go ahead and check out Minds at Yerk and Animorphs Anonymous. And if you think our episode art is hella cute, because it is, it was created by Casey D, who writes and illustrates a webcomic called B-Side You, like the B-side of a cassette, which you can read for free at bsideyoucomic.com. May the nuts ever stick to your roof.